And I give myself a lot of grace and I lower my expectations big time on what is going to get done. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, and I went and did our big monthly grocery trip, which went really well. I've never done a big monthly grocery trip before. But today I am in a flare, an autoimmune flare. I think it was because I'm super sleep deprived, and sleep is very important when you have autoimmune disease. And I also did a lot of lifting yesterday, a lot of rearranging my kitchen to make everything fit, just general a lot of driving and moving, and I had all the kids with me, so that on top of it, and food. So for those that don't know, I have autoimmune disease. I have spondyloarthritis, which is a arthritis that attacks specifically your back and your hips. I also have fibromyalgia, I have endometriosis, and I have asthma. And the autoimmune disease, all the inflammation that causes, makes the other things not very happy. So diet and eating foods that don't trigger inflammation are very important. And I've been, trying to be compliant with autoimmune paleo diet. It is extremely hard and extremely limiting. And when I fall off the wagon, I fall hard off the wagon, and it takes a long time to even find where the wagon went, let alone get back on it. So I'm trying to get back on that. In the meantime, when I flare bad, and I flare with everything. So I have pain and problems, complications from everything. So the whole point of that whole rant is because the homeschool still has to happen today. Life still has to happen. I still have a house that looks like a bomb went off, and it still needs to get cleaned. I have little ones that still need things. That's good tea, thank you.
It was water.
It was water. I know there's a lot of moms out there, homeschooling moms, that really struggle with all of the things that have to happen in homeschooling and having a chronic illness. What our day is going to look like, I'm sure, is going to look totally different than what yours is. It is already after lunch. Morning homeschool is already done, and afternoon homeschool is going to be pretty lax because flares happen. And I give myself a lot of grace and I lower my expectations big time on what is going to get done, because if I don't and I keep pushing myself, I will be down for so much longer than if I just take a few days, hopefully what is going to be a few days, to rest and just kind of go into survival mode and do the bare minimum of what absolutely has to get done in order to stay on track with school and somewhat of the house. So I'm going to bring you guys with me. It's not going to be a super exciting video, but it's going to be real life, having a flare and dealing with chronic illness while homeschooling. So one of the things I do to help myself out is divide and conquer the kids when it comes to school. We've got Evie's preschool. She is doing today, she doesn't have much to do today out of her book. A lot of just kind of playing. We've done our tea time. Did we do a tea party?
Yeah.
Yeah?
With music.
With music?
Yeah.
And with...
I love this one.
Yeah, we did that one already. With... What else did we do? We read 2 books.
Hi, guys.
We had our tea party.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And made a complete disaster of the bedroom. But it was fun, huh?
Yeah.
So, that's okay. It really wasn't super clean to begin with, if we're going to be honest about this here. So, the boys are downstairs and letting them play with Pokemon cards and watch a cartoon. So while they're down there kind of having some free time, I'm going to let them be, as long as everybody's getting along, and do preschool with her, laying on the bed. Okay, start at 1. Start at 1. And go down to the dots. So today she's supposed to have an activity and like go for a walk and that kind of thing. I'm not doing it. Instead, we are going to practice our flip book again and Can I see the elephant game?
Yeah.
And we're gonna play this Feed the Elephant game that we've done before that she liked. My lesson plan has changed, which I've got a video coming soon on that. I now kind of reverse lesson plan. Instead of sitting down and saying, I have to do all of this on Monday, all of this on Tuesday, and so on and so forth.
Ate it.
Cool. I pretty much just make a master list of everything I want to accomplish, all the really important things I want to accomplish at least. And I work off of that, and then I can add things when we get all that done. Or in weeks like this is shaping up to be, if we get all that done. And then I just go in at the end of the day or at the end of the week and I write in everything we did. Usually at the end of the day, because by the end of the week, I don't remember my name. What letter's that? Show them the letter. E. Elephant. Repeating activities that they like, even if it doesn't feed exactly into what your curriculum is for that day.
I'm done.
Helps a lot.
I have a tea party now.
You want to have a tea party now? How about we do one more thing and then we'll have a tea party? It's fun. It's letter flipping. Let's flip some letters. Just this.
Only one.
Let's do it.
Only one.
We'll do 5. A.
A.
Is that an A?
No.
No.
A.
Let's find the A. A. Is that an A?
No.
No. A. Is that an A?
No.
That's not an A? Yes, it is. A says ah. A says ah.
A says ah.
Dog
Duh.
says
Woof woof.
duh.
Duh.
Is that an ah sound?
No.
No, let's find the ah sound. A says ah. A says ah. Alligator says ah. Is that an A sound?
Yes.
Today, I have to not care. Because taking care of myself is just more important. And it is not a priority. It is not more important than my getting better. It is not more important than other areas of the house, like the kitchen. And it is not more important than homeschool.
Let's have a tea party.
Or her being happy. So back in bed now. But we press on with school. Caleb hyper focuses on certain things, with science especially. And right now, what are you learning about right now? If Mom wasn't talking and you could hear. Hornets. He likes bugs, right? You like bugs?
Yeah.
He likes to learn about bugs. Can I show them your science book?
Only that one page.
Only the one page. Okay, he will only let me show you one page. But this is his book. I got these from Walmart. They were a few bucks. I got them at the back to school time. Each one of the kids had one of these. Caleb uses his the most. He will learn about something. He'll pick something to learn about. We do have science curriculum, but this is kind of the best way I found for him to learn science. He will pick a topic, and for a while it was volcanoes, so we were watching videos on YouTube and getting some information from reference books, and learned about, what did we do? Magma chambers one day, lava flows one day. We watched the worst, I'm not going to show them that, don't worry. The worst eruptions, and pretty much pick video. We watched a lot of videos on Kilauea in Hawaii and studied a lot about that. And right now we are on bugs. Oh, this is another species of wasp. So these hornets are killing the wasps that were growing in their nest. They're attacking another nest. So when he watches however many videos he wants to watch, he will drop pictures in here, and we'll find some information and stories and things in our 8 million reference books that we have.
Yay, more wasp.
And that's how we'll do science today. Yeah?
Yeah.
Science fun like this? Especially for him. I've got my oldest delegated some things to him. He's taking out the dogs, taking one of them for a walk, taking all the garbage out in the house, which are mostly his chores anyway. That's my next tip. Delegating what you can. Even if it's not done perfect, it still gets done. And you don't have to worry about it. It's one less thing to stress about. It is the end of the week now. Cool! We're on our way to occupational therapy. That flare lasted probably all in all 3 days, and I only lost about a day of school, which I don't plan per day anyway, so I'm not super worried about that. They're still achieved quite a bit. And I just did that by breaking things apart and just kind of dividing and conquering and going slow and doing more interest-led stuff and working off the list that I have of things for them to do. Homeschooling with chronic illness, I feel like as homeschoolers anyway, we put a lot of, I gotta get a bottle of water here. We put a lot of expectations and things on ourselves and on each other, and we compare ourselves a lot to other homeschooling families, their kids, and trying to live up to that expectation, that idea of what your homeschool is supposed to look like and what you are supposed to be achieving and doing and all of that is exhausting. Generally, it's exhausting. When you have any kind of special circumstances, be it chronic illness or special needs kids or just going through a really, really hard season in your life, you gotta do things a little different and give yourself grace. So I hope sharing this day or these days this week. That's okay. No, all of them?
Yeah.
You don't want them? Okay. All right, eat those quick and then I'll go in. I hope this day, sharing my few tips that I have for homeschooling with chronic illness was helpful. If anyone you know struggles with chronic illness and is trying to homeschool and just get through life dealing with it, please share. If you guys take care of yourselves and be well and give yourself grace. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.